Okay. Second ride on the Vespa. This should be interesting. Did a really good vlog yesterday from the saddle of this little Vespa. And of course my microphone wasn't hooked up, so I got a good video and no audio. Hopefully today we won't have that issue. But yeah, got my girlfriend a little 2007 GTS 250 IE. Picked it up with like 1,100 miles on it. Barely ridden. Thing's practically new. It's a little dinged up. Older gentleman had it and had dropped it a couple of times, but you know, no real damage that I can see. Isn't even due for his first oil change yet. It just cracks me up. A buddy of mine had it, and I got it for a good price. But anyway, she's been wanting a motorcycle. I hadn't been able to find anything that was a decent deal, and ran across this and snatched it up. It's actually a lot of fun to ride. Of course, I just got off my Victory, which is considerably bigger, and the adjustment is huge. I mean, I keep wanting to grab the back brake as the clutch. And this little bike sits higher than I thought it would. I mean, I'm on my tiptoes. I'm not a tall guy, but, you know, my girlfriend's only 5'3". I think if she gets in a situation where she has to back it up, she's not going to be able to do it. So there'll be a lot of planning ahead involved. But yeah, this little deal will get up and go. It's got that continuously variable transmission, like a lot of the scooters have. So there's no shifting. As long as you keep that belt new and keep the little bell pulleys taken care of, then it gives you the proper power and everything. It's not going to do wheelies, but you know, you can get up to 60 miles an hour pretty quick. It's going to be quick for a scooter. About as fast as you want to get on a scooter, I imagine. Because it's not going to be spending any time on the freeway. I did notice one of the characteristics of it is that when you get the front brake, the front end shudders just a little bit. It doesn't throw anything around or anything scary like that, but you notice it, and then it goes away pretty fast, and you don't feel it anymore. And I'm definitely doing the scooter lean. When you go to give it a little throttle, you lean forward just a tad, and this gigantic windscreen in front of me, I've bumped my face shield on it a couple of times. But all in all, this is a fun little thing to ride. I'd ride this back and forth to work. Don't care how it looks. You know? It's not about cool points. Oh, well, not for me. I mean, a bike is a bike. You know? Ride what you like what you ride. Just enjoy it. That's kind of what it's all about. Being out in the sunshine and enjoy it. She wants it for a commuter because she has a Jeep, and Jeeps guzzle gas like it's free, and it's not. So you know, once she gets accustomed to it, she'll be able to ride it back and forth to work, and I think that'll do real well by her. Should be fun too. She won't have to ride on the back of my bike. When we go somewhere, she can take her own. And down the road, considering what I paid for it, we can always sell it and get her that 883 she wants. But I figure, you know, Vespa is the Harley Davidson of scooters, right? It's been around for a long, long time. They're classically styled. I think they're cool, but that's just me. People who don't think they're cool, that's fine. That's just their opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion. But it's actually a comfortable little ride. It's weird, the seating position is unusual. I mean, I don't have forward pegs or anything on my bike. They're standard pegs, but I'm a little more spread out because it's a big bike, so, you know, I'm a little more spread out. And I gotta say, this windshield is actually pretty cool. Most of the wind is coming from behind me. You know, lifting my shirt up, getting nothing up in my windshield, and I mean my bubble shield. Like, imagine there's no wind noise right now. On my bike, you get a lot of wind noise, but I'm also not right up against the windshield either. I'm a lot further back. You see, yeah, that's 50 miles an hour, just cruising along. She rides smooth. It's actually, it's a lot of fun. And if she ever decides she doesn't want it and doesn't want to sell it, I will take it off her hands. But, you know, when I bought it, her name's on everything, so it's her bike. She's free to do with it what she will. Oh, she also got a personalized tag. It says "My Ring," because this is her ring. See, she and I have been married before, and we got back together after, you know, 13, 14 years, and started over again. And I told her I wouldn't marry her again because we'd already made that mistake, and I wasn't doing it again. She was a little disappointed. Of course, later on, I said, you know, if you really want to go do it, you know, we'll do it, whatever. But you might have to wait on a ring. She said she didn't want a ring, she wanted a motorcycle. So, here's her ring. And maybe this way, we don't have to do the paperwork and stuff. I mean, hell, we got the same last name, so, you know, why do we have to change anything? Except for tax purposes. And I'm not too worried about that. But anyway, that's a silly little story. Probably edit that part out. But yeah, we're going to go and put her in a parking lot and let her do a little more practice. She did pretty well yesterday. She didn't ride very long, and she was completely exhausted afterwards. And everybody kind of knows that tension when you're first relearning or learning. How much stress it causes, and definitely wears you out. But she'll get used to it. It'll be all good. And then I won't worry quite as much when she gets out on the road. So, anyway, this is the ride on the Vespa. Hope you guys enjoy it. Y'all stay safe. Take it easy.